mental health, and energy vampires. In this video, I'm going to show you how energy vampires can drain your life force and what you should do if they're affecting your work. Welcome back to Health Shadow, the channel for your journey to a healthier lifestyle. In today's tech society, it's not uncommon for people to feel drained during the day. You know that feeling when someone is just sucking all the energy out of you? Those are called energy vampires. They take a lot more than blood from us though. They steal our happiness, creativity, and even have an effect on our physical health. So let me tell you all about these little suckers, and then we'll talk about what measures we can take to protect ourselves from them. You've just sat down at your desk and are about to begin your workday when a coworker walks over to you. After 20 minutes of chit-chat, your colleague finally leaves you alone, but you are too exhausted to accomplish any duties properly. You may have met a charming person who drains your energy with their words. They will slink away when issues arise, blaming somebody else for the problems they created in order to avoid taking responsibility themselves. You'll end up feeling ashamed and potentially blamed as well, due to how clever these vampires can be about hiding what happened by making you feel like it wasn't all your fault. You are a victim of the latest trend where people feed off your energy. You have become one more person trying to get by this world without enough sunlight or nutrients, called an energy vampire. Looking for justice? Well, say no more. You're here at Health Shadow, and we will be here to help you get that justice and avoid it from happening again. But first, who and what is the culprit who stole your precious energy? Energy vampires are poisonous individuals that drain your life energy, leaving you emotionally weary, whether they are narcissistic, manipulative, or simply too chatty. According to Tessa West, assistant professor of psychology at New York University and author of Jerks at Employment, Toxic Coworkers and What to Do About Them, the workplace is one of their favorite hunting grounds. So employees should be cautious while returning to in-person work. Energy vampires may appear anywhere and at any time. They might be your partner or your greatest friend. They might be your coworker or even your next-door neighbor. Some of these predators are more visible than others. However, the most reliable indicators are emotions of confusion and trepidation before connecting with them. According to the author, she said that feeling stuck talking to someone who doesn't contribute to your professional objectives might be an indicator. West said, quote unquote, "You feel like you've been busy all day, yet you hardly finished any work." Learning how to recognize and respond to toxic conduct can help you conserve energy and protect yourself from a lot of emotional and bodily pain. Not only that, energy vampires are always in the midst of a disaster, flailing from target to target with their emotional and theatrical conduct. They dump this drama upon you once they've arrived, in the hopes that you'll absorb it, solve it, and even help them right their ship. Moreover, an energy vampire dislikes being outdone and dislikes sharing the spotlight. This is one of the several narcissistic characteristics they have. They find it difficult to experience true happiness for another individual. Instead, they choose to draw energy in order to meet their emotional needs. Don't forget to note that energy vampires are like bloodsuckers. They'll take your emotional energy to digest and use it for themselves. If you're feeling down or sad, then those feelings will be used as a food supply by these creatures from the dark. Energy vampires shift their difficulties onto the shoulders of others. They accept no responsibility for their contributions to their problems, and they are always looking for emotional assistance in order to increase their self-esteem. And how do they know they're victims? Here's what experts say. According to Economy, introverts and those who see the best in others are frequently great candidates for energy vampires. I think most people believe that others are kind and will not want to hurt them, he stated. Energy vampires can detect vulnerabilities, so they target individuals who are conflict-averse and easy to railroad, according to West. She went on to say that they try to prey on individuals who aren't comfortable standing up to them at the moment. An introvert is a person who exhibits traits of the introverted personality type, which implies they prefer to focus on their inner thoughts and ideas rather than what is going on around them. They prefer to spend their time with one or two people rather than huge groups. They find it more intimate and enjoyable that way. Plus, it's less overwhelming for them. Do you know if you're one? Energy vampires prey on those who are sensitive and caring. You provide a listening ear, a kind heart, and boundless enthusiasm. Energy vampires use your very nature against you in this way, robbing you of your vitality. How cruel could that be? Isn't that just so hard to dodge and roll away? No worries, House Shadow has got your back. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tiny bell for notifications. Also, give us a thumbs up if you find this very helpful. If you ever want to know something right from our channel, leave a message at the comment section. Now, let's get you ready to face these bloodsuckers. Energy vampires are always on the lookout for their next victim. They put a lot of pressure on the individuals they prey on in order to drain them of their energy. This can be extremely exhausting for their victims and can even lead to health problems. This constant drain on your resources might have a significant impact on your well-being. Excessive stress can cause anxiety, depression, heart disease, and other problems over time. That is why it is critical to detect the behaviors and then attempt to eliminate them. This may entail erecting barriers to shield yourself from an energy vampire's efforts, or eliminating the individual totally from your life. As sad as that sounds, that is how you save yourself, your mental health, and productivity. You must learn how to establish your boundaries, because it is very important. Although it may seem easier said than done at first, you can and should create places of your life where an energy vampire will not be allowed to penetrate. Don't consent to social gatherings such as dinners or coffee dates. Avoid weekend excursions and other long-term activities where they will be present. You may restrict contact between the two of you at work by refusing to commit to lunches and not stopping by their desks to speak. Next is to adjust your expectations from them. You can't fix what you can't control, but you can adjust your own expectations. You can't heal an energy vampire, but you can change your attitude about them. This may entail closing your emotional valve and refusing to provide advice when they unload their concerns to you. This may also imply that you cannot utilize them for emotional release. They'll want to return the favor. After that, don't give them room in life. Yes, and this is how you do it. For example, in a conversation, when a vampire says, "Yo, let's grab coffee, then let's go all out." What? Yes, cut them off right there. You say, "I'm too tired and I want to rest for tonight. See you at work. Bye." End it there. You get what we mean now? With all of that, it should help you with the culprits. Remember that it is important that you identify them first and start making room for yourself when you notice the symptoms of being a bloodsucker lurking around your circle. By recognizing and attempting to stop these behaviors, you are protecting yourself, your health, and your general well-being. Nobody deserves to be abused or exploited in this way. It is certainly not your fault. Some people refuse to accept responsibility for their own emotional development, and that is not your duty. There. It must be tough, and a lot of time and opportunities have been taken away because of these suckers. But now you know what to do, and that is all because you watched Health Shadow. Summing it up, don't forget to hit the like button or give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and the tiny bell as well to support your advisors and counsel against these vampires. Shine them out. That is all for today's video. We'll catch you again next time, only here at Health Shadow.